so freaking bad. So I've been walking around the neighborhood, right? People will eventually come in. I've been putting sunblock on, okay? This is what happens when I go outside. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so this person has done incredibly terrible things to me. I mean, the list is really never ending because it hasn't stopped. And I have a cease and desist against this person. As she does me, you know. We both have C&Ds against each other. But she just will not quit it. She will not stop. She's threatened saying that I can't be in any kind of drama, or I can't be in like someone's chat. Otherwise, remember what happened last time when you were involved in the drama. It's threatening. It's very threatening. All of it's very threatening. All of it crosses lines, and some of it's against the law. So I'm just like, why? Like, really? Are we really doing that? What it is she wants me not to mention what she does, and just to allow her to do it willy-nilly, and then I'm not supposed to do anything about it. I'm just supposed to be like, okay, that's fine, that's really cool. Which, that's not really how I roll. Like, if you're gonna continue to talk about me even after a cease and desist, then I will start to talk about you then. You know what I mean? Which is really what she wants, you know, because she wants me to, like, I don't know what she wants. She thinks she can get me somehow, or I don't know. It's just really crazy. But she's done this to other people. I'm not her only person that she's doing this to. I'm not. She's doing this to, I mean, like I said, I can think of half a dozen people that she does this to regularly. And so, I mean, it's just nonstop, right? Which, I mean, I don't expect anything more or less from this person, because I honestly don't think she's right in the head. This is my personal opinion. No, I'm not diagnosing anybody. I'm just saying I think maybe she's going through a lot, and she doesn't know how to handle it, and so she has to, like, go on social media and, like, take it out on other people. That's my guess. Because unless she's just certifiable. I mean, my guess is she's going through something, or has been going through something that's really hard in her life, and she feels the need to express that anger and frustration through these types of behaviors. Because I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know. I mean, I can't make sense of it, really, to be totally honest. It doesn't really make sense. But she wants a reaction. Like, she wants to trigger you. Like, she'll be the first one to email you and not stop emailing you, and then she'll be like, put up your response to her emails, and then be like, see, she won't stop emailing me. It's like, I responded to you. You know what I mean? Like, she does shit like this to get reactions and stuff. Like, she's just really weird. And I didn't even look at it. Like, honestly, the only way, again, and let me reiterate this too, the only reason why I find out about these things is because people tell me. Luckily, people tell me. Luckily, y'all tell me. Because otherwise, I wouldn't know. I'm not over there trying to be like, what is she doing next? I've never done that, never been that way. I've never even watched a live stream of hers. An individual told me that she was speaking on my emails or something. And she reached out to me, okay? Like, honestly. And I'm like, okay, well, I was just responding to your email. I'm not reaching out to you any further. I have not contacted your husband. Um, my husband's just like, she's really scary, psycho. Like, we just need to not talk about her. And I'm like, I know, I agree. Um, but he knows that if I keep it anonymous, then there's really nothing wrong. There's a couple of you who know who I'm talking about, and that's it. Like, whoop-de-whoop, you know what I mean? We'll keep it at that. And there's many of you that have no clue who I'm talking about, and we'll keep it at that. But I've been dealing with this person for years, and it's nonstop. And I've gone years without speaking on it, and it doesn't stop. People say, well, then just don't talk about her then. Just don't talk about it. I've done that. I've done that route. Okay? I was silent for... I was silent for a very long time. People would, like, send me, like, screenshots and her like, everything. Like, from her Twitter to her social medias. Like, I mean, I've got so much on this person. And she's asking me to take her to court. She's like, take me to court then. Like, honey, if I did that, you would be in a lot of fucking trouble. So let's not suggest that, okay? Please. That's a really dumb thing to say, especially in your situation. It's really stupid. Plus, like, I want to waste time with you again in that matter. It's insane. Like, it's fucking, it's unbelievable. Like, you wouldn't imagine, like, you couldn't imagine how fucking insane. Like, to the degree of, it's just nuts. It's like, I've never experienced anything like it. I mean, I've had a fucking handful of trolls. Like, let me be real with you. I've had some really good ones. And nothing in comparison to this. So I'm just gonna start taking clips of her community page and start, like, doing little clips and just start posting it to my channel, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on and, like, how insane it is. Because it's, like, unreal. You know what I mean? It's like, it's almost unbelievable. Like, you're like, what? Really? No. Yeah. I mean, I can go on and on about everything she's done, but I'm talking about current, up-to-date stuff, because I don't want to just keep talking about the past. That's something I choose not to do. To me, it's pointless to talk about the past. I'm talking about right now, currently, what she's doing. And peace. You know, the thing about that is that, I don't want to get into that part of it. I have a life. You know what I mean? That I love and that I'm happy. I have 2 young kids. I'm busy. I'm actually getting ready to go to, well, I can't say where, but it's going to be a really fun place for the kids. And we're going to have fun. You know what I mean? I don't have time to sit around and fuck with this bitch. I do not. Like, if I did, let's say I didn't have kids right now, okay? Let's say I didn't have kids and, like, I had all the time in the world, right? Things might be a little different. Things might be a little bit different. But it's totally situational. And if she's not going to stop, then I won't stop. But I think it's because she wants notoriety. She wants attention. She wants to be spoken about. She wants to be spoken of. But then once you do that, then she's like, take this down or I'll strike you. It's like, what are you talking about? There's nothing strikeable in here. Like, you're not, everything you've done is very strikeable. I'm not going to pay for another cease and desist. It's to me, that's a waste of money. All of it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of, I mean, I can go on about that. But I'm not. So, I'm just gonna give her her moment. Okay. No, you have not been triggering me. um, I honestly feel sorry for you. Like, whatever it is that you're going through, I don't know because I don't know you personally. But you're obviously going through some shit. Like, um, I don't know what it is. I think one watcher of mine had said, you know, she can't have children. She can't have children, and maybe she's fixated on the fact that I have children, and then other people have said, oh, it's because you like this one YouTuber, and she's obsessed with the fact that she has any supporters. You know, there's been several, like, like people trying to figure it out. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why is this person so fucking triggered? And I don't know, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I don't know why, or I don't get it. To me, it's just kind of like, it's immature. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. I really honest to God, don't. But this will be the last time I speak on this said troll, because it's getting to the point where it's just like, I just genuinely, I don't care enough to talk about it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so, like, not even, like I just don't, I don't see the point in me, like, discussing this troll any further, because it's really not, like, she's not going to stop if I talk about her. She's not going to stop if I keep talking about her. It's just pretty much never going to end. And so, as long as she continues not to go real life like she has in the past, then I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? To me, like, you can talk about me like you want to. Like, I just really don't give a fuck at this point. But claiming that I'm some fat person, she posted a naked picture of some fat person instead of me. Or she's like, is this icky? And it's like, that's defamation of character. You're trying to say that I'm, like, online being like, hey everyone, look at my fat body. No. Yeah, if you stop, she continues anyway. And this is what people don't get. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you ignore it. It doesn't matter if you move on and just, that's why I don't watch her community posts. And that's why I don't watch her. I've never even watched a live stream of hers. Ever. Not once. Ever. Because I just don't see, what's the point in me getting all triggered? Well, if I were to listen to her live streams, I have a feeling I would get triggered. Because a lot of her community posts do trigger me. I just choose not to watch them, you know what I mean? Unless it's something that I can, like, legally use, I don't really see the point in me, like, there's really no point. Does that make sense? Like, in me, like, why? Does that make sense? So, oh, and I accidentally dyed my skin on certain parts. But I don't feel like messing with this woman any longer. I mean, she can come for me for another 2-3 years, however long she's been coming for me. I really don't care. If anything, it gets me more attention on here. Oh, a drawing. Yeah, I know. That's funny. Well, she wants a reaction. She wants people to get triggered. Because, like, anybody, like, okay, hypothetical. Let's say someone was emailing you, okay, and your significant other, and then, like, you were just, like, responding to them, like, hey, like, just stop, you know, and then they posted that saying, stop emailing me! Like, any normal person would be like, you know? Or, like, if you didn't know who you were dealing with, you would be like, oh my god. Like, you would either, one, get hella triggered, or two, you would just be like, this person's a fucking psychopath, and, you know, avoid them like the plague, which is, that's what I choose to do. I choose number two, because I don't feel like this person, they're either not working with a full deck, or something bad's happening in their life that they feel the need to do the things they do. Do you know what I mean? And, like, who knows? Maybe she's having a shit ton of miscarriages and she's feeling really shitty about it, so she's taking it out on people. I don't know her life. I don't know. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But there's something that's triggering this, and nothing I do will make it stop. So, that's why I don't talk about it. Does that make sense? Why I talk about something that you don't have control over. You can't control people, you know what I mean? You can't. You genuinely can't. All you can do is control yourself. And I feel like I do a pretty good job at doing that. I have other things that I do on this channel. I do makeup, I do ASMR. Sometimes we just sit here and shoot the shit and have a good old time. I do giveaways. There's a lot that I have going on in my real life too. You know, there's a lot of great things that are happening, and I don't want to muck it up with some psychopath being weird. You know? Does that make sense? So my silence isn't me being like weak, or me being like she does. And many people have been affected by her, and it's not just me. I mean, I can think of, like I said, at least half a dozen people that have experienced her stalking and obsession, and just her sheer hatred. Like, people have experienced it. I'm not the only one, you know. So this is a real thing. This person's really doing these things. But I don't feel the need to address it, really, because we all know it's bullshit. I mean, except for her 50 trolls that are obsessed with her and her little ringleader. But aside from them, I mean, everyone else knows for a fact that it's bullshit. So why would I be like, oh, you know? Because it's bullshit. It's fucking very clear. Like, I don't feel the need to... Yeah, right, please. The kids coming in here? Hopefully they're dressed. Is that baby doll? Yeah. I see you. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. Bobo! Bobo's in his diety. Hi, Mama. Hi, honey. I Let's try to finish my makeup.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Right now.
Oh, you're so lovely.
You don't need no makeup. I see. Yeah. Yeah, we're the same.
You guys lied to me. Come on, let's go. Let's get, you need to get dressed.
Yeah, you need to get dressed.
Come on, let's go. You.
I love you.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
I love baby bull too.
Come on. All right. Sorry.
No worries. It's okay. I love my business. But I usually try not to have them in streams, especially when I'm talking about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm keeping them off camera, like, for the most part. So, and that's a whole other thing we could go into with this person. We could open up a whole other can of worms. But I'm not going to go there because, again, I'm not going to rehash the past. I don't see that there's any significance in her rehashing past all the time. I'm talking about current events, you know what I mean? I think that's more important than, in my opinion. That's just me, though. Now, we're going to have fun today. We have a lot of fun things planned for the kids. I've been walking with Buddy every single day, like walking around the neighborhood. I know she will, and it's expected. It's not. I mean, you know who we're dealing with. You know. Like I said, there's some people that have no clue what I'm talking about. And I'd like to keep it that way. And then there's some people that know who I'm talking about. And that's the only reason why they know is because they've been affected by her personally. So, it is what it is. I'm not mentioning names. I have dozens of trolls. I don't just have one, you know. But someone was saying in one of my comments, there's a difference between a troll and someone that goes real life. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Good for you, Draw. Yeah, I've been walking with Buddy. Like, we've been walking around the neighborhood. The neighborhood is, like, full of construction. And so we go down, like, the streets that don't have construction going on. But the homes, they're, like, coming up pretty fast. Like, I'm actually shocked how quickly construction, like, pops up. Like, how quickly homes actually get built. Because I'm like, that was just wood the other day, and it's, like, already up. I'm like, oh, my God. We're in a new up-and-coming neighborhood. And, so, I mean, I can't say any more about that, but, Buddy loves, like, the excavators and the crane trucks and all that stuff. So, like, if the area is, like, cool, like, not dangerous and, like, okay for us to walk around, we'll walk around. Like, he has this little, car thing. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's a push car. It's like it's a baby car. It's a car. And I push him around in it. We go all around. I mean, I walk for like a good 40 minutes. And then sometimes he comes out and he walks, you know, with me. Hubs has been walking with me too. I mean, I've been walking so far, I would say, for the past couple weeks, I walk about 3 times a week. And it's a good 45 minute walk each time. And that's just me starting out again. Like, I kind of quit working out there for a minute due to depression and other things, like, which again, I'm not gonna get too deep into that right now either. But wow, that's really good. An hour, that's really, really good. Buddy tends to get kind of like antsy, and then he starts like he needs to, we go about 40-45 minutes, and that's his cutoff. Like the other day, where were we at? We went to this park, and like, we walked around. Hi, Maxine. How are you? It had a track, and so we walked around the track, and then he played. And of course, I'm like putting him up on the things and like grabbing him and then putting him on the swing. I mean, and then since we've done it with Baby Gold too. And my arms are starting to feel sore. What was that? That did not sound good. No, I have a husband. I'm happily married. He's much older than me. Is that like older men? My husband, he's about 11 years older than me. Which actually, that's not that much older. People act like, oh my God, he's so old. No, not really. He's only 11 years older than me. But, see how I don't think that's old. But anyway, like, I've been like grabbing the kids and putting them up on things, and like, because now that the weather is like a lot, the weather is a lot warmer, so we've been able to get out. It's not like in the teens. Like, God, dude. Like, I'm not going to take my kids out when it's 18 degrees. So finally, it's gotten warmer, and we're able to go out more. And so that's good. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy my life. It's unfortunate when people don't enjoy their own lives. And I think that that's reflected off of how they act and what they do. It's pretty freaking obvious, you know. I think, in my opinion, it's fairly clear. But, I mean, they'll say that they love their life and they're happy. But if you were so happy, then why the fuck are you coming for, like, all these people? Constantly. And it's like a never-ending thing. Like, it doesn't stop. Oh, thank you. I do enjoy my life. And I really have no qualms with it, you know, at this point. I mean, I'm sober. I'm happy. I feel like I'm on the right meds. It's good shit, you know what I mean? I have 2 beautiful kids, a loving husband who supports me. Like, who could ask for more? Really. Just got a new home. We're going to build a backyard. I mean, that's so cool. With little kids. Are you kidding me? That's going to be like the funnest experience of our life. Well, aside from vacationing or what have you. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be good shit. And, like, people don't like to see other people, like, do well or have good things in their life. And so they're, like, triggered the house and they get all crazy and shit. It's just like, no, you know, just stop. Like, it's enough. And, you know, I have good things coming my way. And I just don't have time for the bullshit. I don't. So, I hope that clears up a lot, like when I don't talk about stuff. Oh, do you? Thank you. I mean, it was a little price. Oh, let's see. I have a pine cone in my pocket from when we went walking the other day. Well, it's a piece of the pine cone. I had to bring this. It was so serious that I actually had to have this. Yeah, she should have a hobby next. Yeah, she should. I mean, I just feel, I mean, to me, I personally try to look at it like something must be going on in her life to make her so fucking unhappy. Do you know what I mean? And like, that's the way I look at it. And I can't believe my brush is upstairs. I can't brush out this terribly purple hair. It was supposed to be burgundy and it's blue and purple. Anyway, that's about the only bad thing I have going on right now is my hair didn't turn out. Like, you think I'm gonna fuck that all up because of you? You have another thing coming. And I genuinely feel sorry for you. And I genuinely pray for you. I know people don't believe in prayer, and that's fine. We don't have to believe in the same things. To me, it's all the same. Like good vibes, meditation. You think if we were animals, we would never be sad? No, because then other animals eat your young. I mean, if we were home babies, like if we were like cats and dogs. No, because then they get yelled at and get in trouble for things they do. Like, no animals, you can see animals get sad. Their lives are like just as real as yours or mine. You know? But anyway, I don't have time for the bullshit. So, when I don't address things, it's not because I'm being the weak one or I'm yeah, 100% RB. That's why I'm thinking this person has sadness in their life. Like, I genuinely believe this. Like, something sad is happening in her life. You know what I mean? And her way, and in her way, like lashing out at people and hurting others, because she's hurting people because she's hurting inside. Does that make sense? Like, she's really hurting, like, big time. And it goes beyond that big YouTuber that I know. Because if I say the YouTuber, then everyone's going to know who she is. So I'm keeping it. He had a close friend commit suicide last month. I am so sorry, Arby. When I was in high school, I had a friend who shot himself in the head, and it was pretty intense. So I understand what you're going through, and my prayers are with you. Good vibes are with you, Arby. But whatever's happening in her life to make her so unhappy, so sad, and so miserable, she's putting it out there because she wants everyone else to hurt too. And I don't know, that's a learned behavior. So I don't know if maybe her parents were not the greatest. I don't know. I can only speculate. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. I couldn't, you know what I mean? I can only speculate. And so, or she's just downright, I mean, these are the only options. She's just a sociopath then. Those are the only options. Like, I'm trying to think of the psychology of it, if that makes sense, rather than just be like, and after everything she's done towards me, the fact that I can actually do that, it says a lot about me. Just saying. I don't mean to toot my own horn. Yeah, I don't agree. I honestly think some people are just evil. Some people get pleasure out of other people's pain. They just get kicks from it. Wow. And Maxine, that's true too. That's true too. There are people out there like that. Thanks, Draw. Yeah, it was a long time ago, so like I've processed it, but I understand what Arby's going through 100%. That's true, Arby, we do. And nobody's perfect, including myself. I know, that's hard to believe. But yeah, I do believe that people are inherently, there are some people that are inherently evil. I do. And that could be the other option. Maybe she's just a fucking, like I said, a sociopath, or, you know, like something like that. But I like to always think I like to think the better. No matter how terrible someone's done me wrong, no matter what person's put me through, no matter, you know, I try to think positive. I just do. That's why, like, if I've had falling outs with someone, you don't hear me talk about it on here. I'm not. Yeah, as if, RB, I wish. I try to be the best version of myself. I mean, that's because I'm in AA. We're supposed to do that. It's kind of a pain in the ass, actually. It's hard. It's not easy. Let me tell you what. It's kind of a pain in the ass, to be totally fucking honest with you. But that's okay. I try to be the best version of myself. And sometimes even that isn't really great. But, you know, I'm not a hate channel. I'm not a doxing channel. I don't play with people's real lives. Never have, never will. And that's that. The best way to deal with someone like this, or actually if anybody's going through anything, like dealing with some kind of troll or crazy person, it is to ignore it. Because when the second that I didn't, well, thank you, Pinks. The second that I stopped ignoring it, things got a lot worse for me. And I have to protect my family. Does that make sense? To me, my family is everything. Like, that is huge. And I've been threatened by this person, like, stay out of the drama. Remember what happened last time? Like, and I do have direct links to her and things in the past that connects her, and I have proof of everything. And it's just, I gotta be the bigger person and try to ignore it as best as I can. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate you guys letting me know stuff, because like, sharing emails, that's actually against the law. You're not supposed to share private emails. That's not technically against the law. So it depends on the state, though. I think I'd have to research that more, but where I live now, that's actually against the law. So you're not supposed to do that. I don't know if it differs from state to state. So I do appreciate your guys's, like, coming to me with stuff, because it helps me. I can actually, it's a good thing, especially if it's something that's crossing a certain line or goes against terms of service or something that is illegal. These are good things to share. But just stupid trolling, I don't care for. You don't have to share that. Like, stupid trolling, don't share. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stupid dumb trolling, don't share. Don't share it to me. But if it's against TOS, and if it's against, like, the law, please let me know. Like, 100%. I appreciate my eyes and ears out there. I'm very lucky to have a lot of people like that actually watch out for me. I'm blessed to have that, because I wouldn't be able to do it myself because I'm too busy. And plus, it would trigger me too much, I'm sure. I don't know. I've never been in one of her streams. I don't know how they are. I would imagine they're not positive. You know what I mean? I would imagine they're not fun or cute, you know. It's on her community page. So it's shown. But I would just ask this person, like, for the last time, just stop. Just stop. Like, it's you're making yourself look bad. You're making yourself look bad. Okay? I'm not doing anything to you. So just stop. Okay? Cool. With that being said, I'm gonna go, because I want to spend time with my family and have a fun weekend and all that fun stuff. Oh no, I just messed up my look. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. I want to have fun and explore a new town and find fun things to do here. Rage-filled victims, that's who is in her stream. Karen. I don't even know. Honestly, hand to God. There's been a couple times where I've gotten screenshots from the stream. I know there's a couple people, but I wouldn't know, like, fully, like, what is in there. You know what I mean? I avoid that shit. Dude, you guys, I avoid that shit. Like, psh, if you don't know me, just know that I avoid that shit. And I mean it. I fucking avoid any kind of, and not even just this particular person, but if there's any other streams or any other videos or any other people being weird or whatever, what have you, I avoid that shit like the plague. I really do, because I don't have time for it in my life. I am too busy. You know what I mean? Pocketful sunshine. Hello, beautiful. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Pocketful sunshine. Thank you. I am having a wonderful day. Thank you. That was really nice of you. You wish everything would just stay on YouTube. That at least would be a little fun. Right? No, I get what you're saying, Dor. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like, That makes sense. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I have to protect my family. And to me, that's number one. Thank you for the super chat. That was really sweet of you. Why do you have a 7-day ban back? You're very welcome. I'm so glad. Thank you. What's going on, man? I'm gonna have to come back on here later. See, I know. I've never been banned. I've never ever had a strike on my channel. Like, you guys, I'm not saying that you're like lesser than me back. Trust me, I understand what it is to be bipolar. And I can only imagine if I didn't have kids, the havoc that I would be. I'm just kidding. No. I would still try to be a good person, even though I didn't have kids. GoldenStephanie, hello. I would. It's just my kids make me better. Oh, you only played a TV series. Well, that's stupid. Well, that's a dumb reason for getting banned. But you needed a break. So you needed to physically make sure you couldn't go live for 7 days. Well, you know what? That is actually a very responsible thing, I think. If you know you can't help yourself. Yeah, most definitely. Good on ya. Back. Kudos. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, and she's a member too. I gotta make some member content. Thank you. I need to make some membership content though, really. Could get your channel taken down. Thank you. You too, everybody. Everybody enjoy their weekend. I think backwards music is really cool. I'd watch it. Thank you, GoldenStephanie, for the super chat. My membership will be renewed in 9 days. Have a good weekend. Bye, Maxine. All right. Good luck back. Stay positive, and that's really hard sometimes. I'm gonna make some join content. Love you.